Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Thanks for the opportunity. Today I can share my midterm examination or midterm assignment about the ideal language policy. The ideal language policy. My presentation title is language policy recommendation. Why I don't write about the ideal language policy? Because I want to simplify. I want to take one of the recommended language policy implementation. I will start from the statement from Baldauf 97. In briefly, he said, language policy is the regulations, rules, and practice intended to plain language in the society or certain group. So, the content of this presentation, the first one about where is the example of one of the ideal or recommended language policy, I will say is in the boarding school. One of them is in Ponorogo, and it needs the environment support and the bilingual teacher. You should make the language of instruction. They should use the second or the foreign language, that is English, in the instructional process. So the highlight of this point, the implementation should be schedule based, and all of the members, all of the participants in the school or in the society and the environment should promote the system. That is the purpose of the language policy, to face the globalization era. Besides, to avoid the miscommunication and arising issues. So let us practice one of the example that I tried to make a list about one of the recommended language policy around us. This is in the school. The first step is about the time of the practice for the students. Is the first section of the class before praying and after the break time. Second step, students come to the English teacher in the teacher office, and then student greet the teacher by using Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, followed by asking and reminding the teacher's turn to teach in the classroom. For example, Assalamualaikum Bapak, Assalamualaikum Mr. blah blah blah. This is the time, this is your time to teach us in the 11A, and etc. And then the student kiss the teacher's hand if they have the same gender, men and women and women. Before and after saying the word, the student have to kiss the teacher's hand. And the last one, the student say thank you or use gratitude expression before they back to the classroom or leave the teacher office. Let us see from scientific or scholarly views. It means, based on one of the my recommendation, the implication is good relationship. It means good academic. The good relationship between the teacher and student can influence the academic achievement. And the intensive interaction between the student and teacher, such as obedience, respect, and considerate, can increase the social competence. This is supported by Rosda in 2017 statement. And this about religion view, Assalamualaikum is the Islamic greeting to pray of safety, blessing, and mercies among Muslims. In the Al-Quran Surah Al-An'am, say, Allah say, wa idha ja'aka alladhina yu'minuna bi ayatina faqul salamun alaikum. So, it's very recommended to make the Assalamualaikum greetings become a culture. And the second one is about the kiss the teacher's hand. This is one of the form of respecting the teacher that indicates the student have a good attitude. From Al-Zailai, say hadis, one of hadis from Al-Zailai, wilu yadil alimi awil mutawarro'i ala sabilit tabaruk ya juzu. Nah, if we want to get the blessing or tabaruk, we can, one of the pattern is kiss the people's hand. It is allowed, ya juzu, boleh. Is it okay? So, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.